Hey everyone, it's your girl Esther of Bullet Barbies. As your fellow 2A advocate, in the video, it's basically talking about how to stay safe during pregnancy. And this is basically a video for mothers who already have children, the expected moms, the journey of pregnancy. And if you are doing this journey alone, you are not alone. I can give you some advice, especially if you are interested on how to protect yourself, because I know this is like the most vulnerable stage of your life, and there are so many things going on hormonally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. So let me help you at least take off one thing off your mind and even give you a little bit of advice throughout the way. So when it comes to like the first trimester, that has to be like one of the hardest. Of course, like this is like when you're still like pretty small, and you can still carry if needed. But if for those who have not ever been to a range or ever been trained before, I highly suggest if you want to start now in any stage, you need to, one, consult with your doctor if it's okay to be at the range. I would recommend, and you could let them know, write this down, how about an outdoor range where you privately have it to yourself, meaning there's nobody else, shooting off while you're shooting. Have your firearm suppressed, whether it be a rifle or a Glock, you can get it suppressed. Now if it's gonna be indoor, I prefer, like, for instance, I'm in Miami, so it would be it's in Pompano, Declaration of Defense, I believe it's in Pompano. And they have like this private room where you can rent it out so you're not next to anybody else, and it's properly ventilated, and it could be just you. Again, also get a suppressed. You can rent it out, because for those who don't have any firearms, you can rent it out, also have a trainer, and that could be a great way for you to start learning. But again, consult with your doctor, because I know within either first or second, like, the baby's probably a little bit more vulnerable to noise. So do your research on that. Okay, so during first trimester, you have hormonal fluctuations. Your progesterone and estrogen levels are starting to rise sharply. So you're a little bit more irritable. You have like more mood swings. And why am I mentioning this? Because now you're sensitive to other people. Like, your intuition is probably a little bit higher. If you're already a spiritual person, you already have like a high intuition, being pregnant is about to like raise it up. So like people's energies, people's like bad vibes, you're gonna feel it like probably 10 times more. And with your irritability, people like, trying at the same time, it could cause for like a physical altercation or a situation. So trying to assess yourself, assess the situation, and just take a step back so you don't have to put yourself in a place where something could happen. So for me, a little part of my story while dealing with that, traveling, going for work, different personalities, different energies, especially when other people have never experienced this journey before, they got like slick comments, people show their true colors around this stage because they feel like you can't do anything to protect yourself. I don't know how, like, when I am Bullet Barbie, but you are now dealing with new emotions on top of something that, like, for instance, like a job that could be very, very stressful. Take time out for yourself, remove yourself from certain people, and just know that maybe your intuition is just not wrong. Has your intuition ever steered you wrong? Just remove yourself, because I promise you, with your new hormonal fluctuations plus their bad attitudes and them plotting on you, not worth it. It's not worth getting yourself in a situation, especially with you having a baby. Now if you were to ever get yourself in that, like, learning how to protect yourself, shielding your stomach, because that's your most prized position right there, like, to protect is your stomach, shielding it, learning techniques. You can even ask trainers on like self-defense techniques even without a weapon. For me personally, I don't carry like a firearm all the time, but I do have alternatives that I put in my purse, like a baton, tasers, pepper sprays, my pocket knives, things like that. For one, because once the belly is getting bigger, putting that somewhere to carry, like, it gets really uncomfortable, and it's just too much. Disclaimer. Also, if you already have kids in the house, I really, really recommend, like, if you really are like, I need to carry, please have a firearm safety lockbox with your fingerprints on it, like, meaning only your fingerprints. You understand? Not something that you can just unlock, and have a really good hiding space. But also, I guess when the time is right, when the kids get older, like talking to them about the safety, things like that. Also, to throw it out there, disclaimer, if you are someone that during this journey you're mentally unwell, which is fine, you could talk to someone, call 988. That's a free way to talk to somebody. But, like, I don't recommend you having a firearm. You need to know that within yourself, even throughout any part of your life. If you are mentally not okay, I don't recommend you having a firearm near you. Please look into other alternatives, like a pepper spray and a taser. But yeah, those are just as needed. I mean, they're just as useful. Okay. But if you were to ask me what firearm would I get as a woman, especially as a woman who is carrying, I would go for a more like a 43X. Again, these are things you can also get suppressed if you customize it well, if you know how to take apart and put it together, and you understand with a suppression that it gets hot, and after a certain amount of times having to clean it out. In my next few videos in the coming weeks, it would be showing you things that I bring to me to the range, because I actually just went to the range. What I bring to me to the range, the accessories that I bring, the bag, the importance, things that they're going to ask you, the RSOs at the front desk, also my safety lockbox, and what I recommend, and I'm gonna test it out for you guys to see. But yeah, just a little advice, like, you're not alone. You got this. I know this is a very tough journey. Even if you have a partner, like, this is still tough. This is still like something that you alone are doing by yourself. They're not carrying with you. And there are certain things, like, if you have a partner at home, talk to them about this. Let them know, like, you feel more vulnerable and you want to be able to protect yourself. You want to feel safe when you're outside, especially when having a kid. Oh my goodness, like, after birth, honestly, I feel like I definitely would always need a firearm, for sure. Like, for sure. Like, especially with all these movies I show you, like, these people, I don't know, the energies are so different. Like, if you have any questions for me, feel free to comment. I have my email also linked in my description. And yeah, you can pretty much ask me anything, and I'll let you know if it's something I can answer, or if you're going to need either a therapist or a expert, a trainer who is well versed in this, then I'll let you know. But other than that, it's your girl Bella Barbie. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know it's been a minute since I posted videos. I'm trying to get back on it, but you already know this journey it could wipe you out. So thank you.